Salute and Namaste everybody, this is Abhishek and you're watching The Tech Drop. So this is my first real conceptual video, and in this video we are gonna talk about everything you need to know about the processor in your smartphone. So let's get going. So now we need to know that what is a microprocessor. A microprocessor is nothing but a silicon chip inside your smartphones which is responsible for the efficiency and the speed of your smartphone. Okay, so now let's talk about the factors that makes a processor an ideal processor. Factor number 1, the architecture of that processor. So there is a company named ARM, Advanced Risk Machines, which is responsible for the architecture of all the non-Apple branded smartphones, because Apple is the company who makes its own chips. So all the non-Apple branded chips are made by ARM, Advanced Risk Machines. So they are responsible for the design of the chip, the architecture of the chip, and they have a series called the Cortex, which have many models starting from Cortex 13 to 15, 17, Cortex 19 to Cortex 55, 57, and now even Cortex 75 has arrived in the market. So the greater the number of Cortex, the better and the efficient the microprocessor. Always remember while purchasing a smartphone that its processor must have a higher value of Cortex, that is above Cortex 70s for nowadays. Let's move on to factor number 2, which is the process technology. So, a process technology in a lame language can be understood as how much finely the processor has been made. The best processors today have a 10 nanometer process technology, which we can see in Snapdragon 845, and also Samsung Exynos series have developed the 10 nanometer process technology. So the lesser the number of process technology, the greater the value of efficiency of that microprocessor. Previously there were 25 nanometer process technology, 30 nanometer process technology, but the best version in today's generation is till now is the 10 nanometer process technology developed by Qualcomm and Samsung. So yes, next time whenever you go to buy a mobile phone, first check its Cortex version, and the second you need to check is the process technology. The lower the process technology, the higher the efficiency of your processor and the higher the efficiency of your smartphone. Next, let's talk about the factor number 3, which is the number of cores present in your processor. So to understand this concept, let us take an example. You see these two hands. These two hands are my cores. So I have a dual core. So today's smartphones have hexa-core processor, octa-core processor, and even deca-core processor. So as the number of cores increases, the ability to do a particular number of work also increases. So you can take by the example of these hands. I have 2 hands, so I can do 2 works simultaneously. Similarly, for a processor having octa-core, that means it has 8 hands, so it can do 8 number of works simultaneously. So this is the basic concept of having an octa-core processor or a hexa-core processor. The greater the number of cores, the greater the efficiency of your processor and your smartphone. The final and the fourth factor is the frequency of your processor. So frequency of your processor basically deals with the speed with which your processor executes a particular operation. So in market today we have many different types of frequency. We have 1 GHz frequency, we have 1.4 GHz frequency, we have 2 GHz frequency. The Snapdragon 845 comes with a 2.8 GHz frequency, which is very fast. So yeah, frequency generally relates to the speed of the microprocessor. The higher the frequency, the greater the speed with which your microprocessor can execute a particular operation. So friends, next time whenever you go to buy a smartphone, you need to check its processor, and in processor the first thing you need to check is its architecture, then its process technology, then its cores, and the final thing is its frequency. Higher the number of the Cortex version, the better your processor. Lower the number of your process technology, the better your processor. Higher the number of the cores, the better your processor. And yes, higher the number of frequency, the better your processor. So this was it, everybody. I hope I cleared all your doubts regarding the processor, and I hope now you would choose the best processor whenever you go to buy a new smartphone. Also everybody, please, if you learned something from this video and if you want me to post new videos with new topics to give you more information about mobile technology, please subscribe to my channel, The Tech Drop, and also comment me in the comment box what all videos you all want from me. I will be trying my 120%, as I said in the introductory video, to give you the best quality content. So this was it from this boy, everybody. Please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Thank you.